Okay, so what
Yeah,
have you played instead?
I tried many Game Boy games, but I had sort of trouble to find something I actually liked. But I eventually landed on this one, and this is the game called Squid Game. And I don't know if you know this TV show Squid Game,
Yeah.
The Koreans. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did watch it. It's not really my kind of series, to be honest, but one of my kids really wanted to watch it, so I kind of saw it
Mm-hmm.
when they watch it, and I generally don't like the theme, and it has been already used many times
Yeah,
already.
that was my problem as well. I wasn't that. I watched it as well just because of the hype back then when it released. Everyone was talking about it, and I think they even sold like plushies of Squad Game for 2 kids and
Mm,
stuff like that back then. It was like crazy. Why why was this so big? So I had to watch it, and I usually like Korean uh, TV.
creepy
It's
things.
interesting. And well,
Yeah, the,
I enjoyed my time with the show. It wasn't mind blowing or anything, but
mm,
it had quite nice sort of graphical style as well. This show, so I was like, well, just watch it. I only watched. I heard there were even more seasons apparently, but I only
yes.
watched the first season back then, and that's exactly what this game is about. It's a Game Boy game, and it's about season one of Squid Game. So if you know Squid Game, or if you don't, I'll explain. Squid Game is a TV show about I think 100 contestants. I'm not sure anymore, which can win a lot of money with the TV show, and they have to do all kind of assignments. But they don't know what they signed up for in advance, and it's a game about life and death. So if you uh, lose a game, and they all play all kind of children game, child game. Um, um, if you lose a game, you will die. So eventually, there will be one survivor in the end of the game, and they'll get all the money uh, which you get from the show. So yeah, um, quite interesting TV show, but I think they could have done more. It's a quite interesting dynamic between the characters as well. Um, I think it's worth a watch, but yeah, don't expect your mind to be blown. But the interesting thing of this TV show is that they play all kind of games, and um it's very interesting that they made a game around that because you can play all these games in Game Boy form. So the TV show starts, for example, with a game. Well, we have a different name in the Netherlands. It's called Annemaria Koekoek, but that's not. They translate it
That's
to
not
red
really
light, green light. I think I don't know if this the common name in English. Um, but you have to run, and there's like a giant doll. It's like a sort of. I think if you know Squid Game, that doll is sort of like the everybody knows that doll. It's turned around to the player's field, and when the doll turns around and sees you moving, then you get shot. Um,
mm,
the idea is to run across the field and without being seen by the doll, or seen or not seen moving by the doll. And they made this in Game Boy form, of course. So you have to just walk from left to right, and there's a doll in the top of the screen, and you have to be aware to stop moving when she looks around. And you have 1 minute to get across the field. And because of some people, contestants get shot, you have to walk around them because there's all kind of corpses on the field, and you have to make it to the other side of the field to win that game. Um, Interestingly, they also have like cutscenes in the game. So they use actual photos of the show, all like in 4-bit colored, and they use that photo to tell the story of the series as well. So it's a lot of spoilers for the series. So if you win that game, you see like they have like a huge sort of ball where all the money floats in, and then you see like how many contestants are still alive and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the first mini game you play. If you survive that, you get all the other mini games of the show. So one is the sugar honeycombs. I don't know if you remember anything of it, but they had to um, um, they had like a sort of um, round thing, and they had to with a needle they had to get out a shape. So they have to the player you are playing has to get out the umbrella shape. So with the D-pad, you have to trace that umbrella to get out that shape on time. Yeah, very simple mini game, but it's fun. I guess it's just fun. They made everything in this game. Uh, yeah, like this show.
Yeah.
Um, Eventually, in the show, they get like when it gets dark, uh, people all sleep at the same place in that show, in the same um, room, with a lot of like beds on top of each other. And in the one part of that show, the night became also very dangerous because all the contestants wanted to kill each other because they don't have to play the game anymore. So one part of this game is also that part. So that's a very basic platformer you have to play when the nights go out, and then you have to dodge all the angry enemies who will kill you. So you have to jump on their heads like Mario style and continue. And there's even a little boss fight. You have to kill a little boss to uh, just by jumping on him like 5 times. Very interesting as well. Um, yeah, and the other games are the tug of war, so you have to button press. Uh, you have to mash the button and time button presses to pull all the other contestants into the void. Um, there's that game. There's actually, let's see, how many mini games are there? Yeah, all of the show. So there's Lights Out, Tug of War, Marbles. So that's a guessing game where how many marbles. So you have to wager an amount of marbles in your hand, and then you can get that amount of marbles from your contestant. And you have to guess if it's odd or even, which how many marbles he has in his hand. So
Well, is it really a random guess or
yeah,
how?
it's a random guess, but interestingly, I didn't remember of the show, but you play against that really old guy, and in the show there was a point where you lose all your marbles. The main character loses all his marbles, and then the contestant, the guy where you play the game with, he's a little bit of deaf. So he asks, "What did you what did you guess again? Was it odd or even?" And that's also actually in this game. So if you if you're out of marbles, then he asks like, "What did you guess again?" And then you can choose to either tell the truth and then get shot, or lie and say, okay, I picked the other one. So
Mm,
that's how you can continue. But it's actually, I think, but I'm not sure, is random. So that was quite tedious to get through. But
mm,
with that little advantage, you can get through it. I tried like 3 times, I guess, to get through that. Then there's the famous game with it's called glass stepping stones. So there's
yeah, I remember
the
that.
bridge with from glass, and people fall through the glass or not when they step on it. That's also played like a little platformer. So there's already uh, glass panels where previous contestants fell through, so you can jump over those. And you see other contestants jump into the void, you see the breaking glass. So you follow them, and in the end there was like a guy who could see the difference in glass, um, by looking at it, because he uh, he worked with glass his entire life. So you see him on his knees watching the glass, and then they turn off the light. So you have to jump blindly to get to the end. So yeah, exactly like the show. So it's one big spoiler
Mm.
show, I guess. And then if you survive that, then there's only two contestants left. So you and another one, and then you have to do a final fight, which is also like the platformer game. So you have to jump on him like 5 or 10 times. I don't know anymore.
Mm.
It's quite a short game, um, but it's quite a lot of different modes. It's a lot of work, I guess, to make all these little mini games, and they are really nicely done, I think. Of course, the platforming could be better. It's not Mario. It's a little bit janky, but
But
I think they did well, and it's
how
just fun.
difficult it is? How challenging it is? Is it easy?
No, it's quite challenging. I thought it was quite challenging because this is I played it on normal mode, and then you can just when you die you can play um, that game over. So
Mm.
you die and you just
Continue
play,
from the same
yeah, from the
level.
same mini game.
All
And
right.
I died on most of these mini games at least once before I could beat it, and then you get the ending, and then it says the end with a question mark. And apparently, if you play it on hard mode, where you have just one life, um, and you finish that, then you get the true ending. So I
Mm.
kind of want to do it because I know how
I
those
see.
mini games work now. They're not all random. Most of them aren't. So I think it could be quite doable. Um, yeah, I actually I think this this game this works very well. This format of these all these kind of mini games. I know there were original Game Boy games which had this exact format and didn't work at all. I think like Bart Simpson, Escape from
Oh,
Camp Deadly or something. It's a horrible game. It's also like 5 or 6 mini games you have to
I think
play,
I
and they're
remember
all
that, but probably haven't played it. But I remember when it came out.
it's such a horrible game. But these are actually kind of good, I guess. I don't have complaints. Of course, it's homebrew, but yeah, it's better than that, 100%. And the cool thing of this is the story segments with with the art. It looks quite good. You can follow the story quite nicely. And for me, it was like a sort of blast from the past. It's just fun when was it released? The Squid Game. I think I watched it like 5 years ago or something, and I was like, ah, yeah, yeah, that was what happened. I already forgot most of it. So for me, it was like, oh, that's kind of cool to replay that story in a different form. So yeah, I would recommend to give this a try. I played it actually not on a Game Boy because of my thumbs, and I played it on Newgrounds, which is also like a
Mm.
sort of blast from the past as well. I never play games on those sites anymore, but yeah, it's on there, and I played it there. So yeah, it works good and it looks great, and yeah, I would strongly recommend it. And I also would recommend, if you want to try this game out, to go to the itch page and download the manual, because it's not that you need the manual, but there's
Mm.
hints and cheats in the manual, which could help you. And also the artwork is insanely well done on this manual. The developer is actually, I never heard of them, but it's like it's called 64 bits, and apparently it's a YouTube channel uh, called 64 bits, youtube.com 64 bits, and seemingly they make a lot of demakes of games in sort of uh, or remakes or demakes of games in sort of
Okay.
really nice cartoon style, or maybe I don't know how you call this style. It's I guess a little bit anime kind of style, and it looks really great. And I think they also did the manual. It's really nicely drawn, and actually these drawings aren't in the game, which is interesting. But the manual looks really nice, so I would recommend to check the manual as well.
Do
It's
they
just
sell the cartridge? Because I can see that they are offering downloadable, printable manual and the box art and the cartridge sticker. If you want to,
make your own cartridge. Yes,
yeah.
they don't sell it, and I think they can't because it's not official product.
Yeah, I had some thought of that. In fact,
I don't know. Maybe some people will do it. Maybe you can find it on
Mm,
AliExpress or something.
okay, yeah,
I don't know, but they no they don't offer it officially, as far as I know. So yeah, I kind of want it. It looks nice. The manual looks nice, and the box art is really nice. It's kind of yeah. It's very well done for what it is. It's not mind blowing or anything, but I had a ton of time. I had a ton. I had a blast with this game. So, and I want to play that on hard mode as well. I want to beat on hard mode now as well, because yeah, it would
nice.
be a nice challenge, I guess. And also, I want to know the good ending, or the, the real
The real
ending.
one.
So yeah,
How long?
recommend
How
it, I
long
guess.
do you think it
Uh,
would take to like the gameplay? How long does it take from start to finish if you know how to?
mm, I think I played it for maybe 20 minutes.
All right.
It's not much.
Mm.
Uh,
And you think
if
you can beat it with one life in next run, or would you need some
I
more training and
think,
practice?
let's think what game would give me trouble. Um, actually, that hmm, let's see. I think that platform section could give me some trouble. You have like 3 hit points, and if you get hit 3 times, then you die. So that could give me maybe some trouble because it's sort of janky, the platforming.
Mm.
Also, that final that glass stepping stone game, that's also the same platforming, because you have to jump from panel to panel, and it's easy to make a mistake there, I guess. So maybe I'll die there as well, and that's in the end. So that could give me trouble. But mm, and also
Right.
the marble game where you have to guess, because that's random. So I don't know if I can do it in one time. Maybe if I'm
Let's see.
lucky. And maybe I can use one of those cheats. It's funny when you open the manual. There's like in all the manuals back in the day had like lines to write your own notes. I don't know if you remember that. Like in Nintendo manuals, there were like just empty lines, and you can write your own
Yeah.
notes. And they did that in this manual. So there's handwritten notes in this manual for cheats and level selects and stuff like that. So yeah, it's nice touch as well, the hand drawn stuff. So
Great.
yeah, uh, not not mind blowing game, but it's just fun. If you watch the show and somewhat liked it, then I would recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it to play it if you haven't seen the show yet, I guess,
Yeah,
because
I can I can see that this is certainly part of the appeal because you recognize what you already know from the show, and you want to see how they represented the game in
Mhm.
this game. And of course, that's a major draw to the game, you can imagine.
Yeah. So that's it. It's free on itch. Or name your own price. So maybe throw some money to them because it's a nice game. So yeah, what's your next
Okay.
game?